I've been really interested in digital transformations of literacy. I've been investigating the ways that students read online and construct their own texts, and in particular I'm interested in their design choices, so how they use the visual, the spatial, the gestural, the linguistic, and combine these to create a digital text that draws on various modalities or various means of expressing themselves. In 2011, I received a large grant from the Ontario Ministry of Economic Development and Innovation to look at how students can explore social justice issues through digital literacies. In the first year of the project, we worked with grades 6, 7, 8 students and their teachers and developed a unit around the theme of the impact of war on children around the world. And the students read texts online and print texts, and they also created their own digital texts. And they shared these texts with basically their peers, their teachers. They shared them at an assembly at the school that was open to their parents and the public. And they also shared them in more global ways on YouTube and on a project website. In the second year of the project, we've been focusing on Aboriginal issues in Canada, and we've also been looking at body image and how media impacts body image. The thing that excites me most about my research is working with adolescents and watching them become very passionate about a cause that's important to them. As adolescents, developmentally, they're at the age where they begin to see beyond themselves and start to think about their place in the world around them. And I really enjoy watching them choose a cause and become empowered in their learning and share that cause using digital media to get a message out there, locally and globally to other people to create social awareness. One of the things that we've learned through this research is that students are very willing to become social agents or agents of change and want to do this kind of thing, that it in fact empowers them and encourages them to become more engaged in their learning. We want to help teachers and their students develop not only digital literacy skills, but best practices when it comes to using things like mobile devices, cell phones, tablets, and digital tools in the classroom. We also want to extend the conversation or expand the conversation with school districts, administrators, and people who are making policy decisions around the use of digital technology in schools, because at this point there's still quite a few restrictions on students as to what they can and cannot use in school. We are looking at developing best practices for a bring your own device model, which would allow students to close the gap that currently exists between the kinds of technologies they use when they're at home, outside of school, and the technologies that they're using in school. Right now there is quite a disconnect between the two, and while school districts are very concerned, and justifiably so, about the safety of their students, we also need to teach our students how to be good internet citizens, and how to use those things so that when they do go home and use them in their personal lives, that they'll know how to do that.